Hey Brian, what's your favorite improvement of the first half of this year?
My favorite improvement is the cooler lift station. So the process before is we'd have to move this cooler down to the end right here, pick it up with the forklift, tie up the forklift, and then people would need the forklift. So
Why did we have to pick it up?
well, we have to put casters on it. So now we have this station right here. I made all this stuff right here, and you can take these, you put them on all four corners, and you can actually pull the pin that holds onto this conveyor right here and lift up the whole cooler.
Show us the pin.
The pin. So that removes
that's awesome.
the conveyor from the lift. So now it lifts independently, and it'll pull up on all four corners of it.
Cool. What kind of lift is that?
It is a car lift.
Car lift? I think it's a lawnmower lift.
Okay. For big lawnmowers.
Or tiny cars. Sweet, this is awesome.
Cool.
Oh, hey Nathan.
Hey,
What's your favorite improvement of the first half of this year?
my favorite improvement of the first half of this year is this glorious large format printer table.
Oh, what do you love about it?
Well, I love the fact that we no longer have to bend over and hurt our backs. I love the fact that it's got wheels. I also love the fact that it made a second improvement to it, which is adding a little shelf system so that we can keep the rulers, the cut rulers down here.
That's awesome.
Sturdy.
It definitely. Yep. Okay.
And I made it by myself.
Thanks, bud. Hey, John. What's your favorite improvement of the first half of the year?
Mine is this plexiglass shield we added to the red line so that nothing can physically get in the machine. It makes it a lot safer, and the machine has to be turned off to get inside it now.
Nice. I dig it. Hey, Brandon. What's your
Hi.
favorite improvement?
My favorite improvement is Brian's new metal D-Nest shoes. What we were using before was these 3D printed plastic ones. And the main difference is with these plastic ones, we were getting a lot of friction where it would cause the cups to not D-Nest properly. With the new metal ones, we have less friction, so we're getting way less D-Nests.
And they probably last forever as opposed to having to replace them every couple weeks, huh?
Yeah, pretty
Yeah.
much.
That is a great improvement. Awesome. Thank you. Hey, Austin. What's your favorite improvement?
My favorite improvement would have to be this liner. So what it does, it aligns the forks. So whenever you are carrying a high pallet of cups or a cake cooler and you're really struggling to put it down on the rack, the conveyor, this helps you to align it.
So all you do is align the two arrows. Oh, there we go. Oh, and that's level.
That's when you know the forks are level, so you know you're safe to put
That's
down.
awesome. Did you do that?
Yes, I did.
Good job, man. I love it. Hey, Sydney. What's your
Hey.
favorite improvement?
The calendar.
What's the calendar?
It's to keep track of our school hours for all the students.
Awesome. Very cool. How were we doing it before?
We were just telling people and putting it on Google.
And that didn't work very good, huh?
No, not very well.
Awesome. This has been working really well. Good job.
Hey, Ashton.
What's up?
Hey, man, what is your favorite improvement for the first half of 2019?
So my favorite improvement is these new trays that we made over on the milling machine. Before they were just squares, cardboard squares, and you just put a valve in there. But over on the milling machine, we took it and we made it so the valves, I gotta put it in the right way. The valves fit in like that. And then there's spots for all your wires, and then you can also put a case nut in there and a cup sensor in here, and so you fill the trays up and they just go to the other side.
Awesome.
Hey, Warren.
Hey,
What's your favorite improvement of the first half of this year?
well, I made a tool for putting on our nozzle post O-ring. The old method was the nozzle post would go into the Delra nut, slider would go on, you have to get an O-ring, and then you have to use your fingers to stretch it over the top of it, which is pretty difficult. So
Looks like it'd be tough on your hands.
we made a tool where you place this little mandrel on there, slide the O-ring down on it, press down, O-ring's on, and you can put that on the next one.
That is slick. Awesome. Hey, Trista. Welcome to
Hey.
the improvement party. What's your favorite improvement?
My favorite improvement is going to be my magnet bookcase.
Awesome. Show us. Very cool.
You know where everything is
Very cool.
from every angle. No matter where you are, you should never get lost.
This is awesome.
Ta-da.
Very cool. How was it before?
It was all right.
This is much better.
This is much better.
I can
yes.
vouch for it.
Yes,
Awesome.
everyone should know where they're going.
Very cool. Hey, Bay, what's your favorite improvement of this year so far?
My favorite improvement is this back roll dispenser I made.
Nice.
Before, we just had these back roll sit around on these piece, and there's too much over processing.
Yeah.
But now you can just grab the bag and snap it.
Oh, that is slick, man. That's way better than it was.
Yeah.
Yeah, good job, man. What's up, man?
How's it going, guys?
What's your favorite improvement?
My favorite improvement so far this year is our new cup assembly configurator made by Verinia. So now we have the option to create all the sizes of cups that we have, but also wrap magnets. And the nice part is we now have the ability to search through all of the different magnet designs that we have in the system, something we couldn't do on the previous one, so it took forever to find it. And then anytime we upload a new image, it's super easy. Now we have a very specific folder that we run in, and again, you can search and find everything that we need to. It just made everything so much quicker, and I can put a sales order together in minutes as compared to minutes.
Huh. That's bananas. Hey, Sizzle.
Hey.
What's your favorite improvement of this year so far?
My favorite improvement of this year so far was customizing our magnet purchase order form.
Awesome.
And creating some new fields to make it a little bit easier on our staff and Magnum staff.
We had some mistakes in that area, right?
Yeah. So probably eliminated. We had probably took an hour to 2 hours for a magnet purchase order, and now it might take maybe 15 to 20 minutes.
Sweet, that's awesome. And much less chance for user error.
Correct.
Yeah, awesome. Good job. Hey, Zach, what's your favorite improvement?
Hey, Josh. My favorite improvement lately has been our new keg cooler item groups. Before, it would just populate our keg coolers and then casters installed, but now it comes up with our specific options, whether they're low profile or standard casters, and then our 2 different types of regulators too. So then all I have to do then is ask 2 very simple questions to our potential customers, and I can now build a quote. And if they know what they want, I can build a quote in like a minute now, as opposed to, it'd take 5, maybe 10 minutes before.
That's awesome.
Oh yeah.
Great.
Hey Josh, what's your favorite improvement?
Zach, I'm so glad you asked. My favorite improvement is all the little improvements we made to these panel stations. We're making a lot of panels. These are the back-end panels that go on our long draw draft beer systems. And frankly, we couldn't make them fast enough, so we had to improve all the processes, and now we can. So first thing was there were a bunch of just pen marks on this area, and you'd put it to the pen mark, and then you'd cut it where you needed it. Now we've got the stop block, so you slide it in here, push the pedal down, put it there, let go, cuts it for you, boom, bang, bingo. You fill up your bins with the parts you need, and then what else did we do? Oh, we made an improvement to the panel themselves. We put this hem on the side so they're a little more rigid. We made keyholes here so you can put your screws up on the wall and then hang them. Overall, it's way better. Oh, we redid these, so we cut the number of fittings that were needed out and the number of crimps that needed to be made. We cut it almost in half. Lots of little tiny improvements that made this whole thing so much faster and so much better. I'm pretty excited about it.
Nice.